Okay, so this is not a question that people ask us, but it's something I really want to say on video. What makes Elroi different than any other provider? Well, for one, Elroi is one of the oldest providers of online education, so we definitely come with experience. But that's not really it. I think what makes Elroi different is the heart with which we do what we do. We're definitely not in this for the money. This is a business that was started with the intention to pick up the pieces that conventional education in South Africa left behind. Hence, rewriters. Our slogan, here it is, "Whence camest thou and whither wilt thou go?" comes from a story in Genesis chapter 16, where a young girl that's been abused, neglected, and fell pregnant through her master has been chased away by the master's wife, and she is at a well crying, and an angel appears to her and asks her this question. Her name is Hagar. Hagar, whence camest thou and whither wilt thou go? Basically comes down to this is, where do you come from and where are you going? And this is the spirit of what Elroi is about. What is in your past and what lies in your future? The name Elroi means God sees. This symbol is actually based on the nebula, which is a cluster of stars that is called God's eye. A beautiful heavenly sight. Feel free to Google it and you'll see the similarity, I suppose. But that's what Elroi means, God sees, because what the angel tells her is to go back. He says, Hagar, go back to your mistress. And almost the promise that God will take care of you. And so that's what Elroi, is the heart of Elroi, is to go back. I mean, some people feel that going back means you're going backwards in life, but that's not really true. If I were to do a maze and I try to get to the other side of the maze, as I'm getting close to the entrance, I might have to walk back a little bit so that I can get forward again. If you're climbing a mountain, for example, you want to get there, then you might start down here and have to go back there. And that's kind of in a different direction than going up there, but it's just too difficult to go straight up there. Life's roads are windy, and sometimes it seems like you go back, but sometimes you must go back in order to go forward. And so that's what the angel told her, is go back to your mistress and God will take care of you. And as the angel left her and with this vision of her future, she said, I have seen the God that sees me. And that's where Elroi comes from, God sees. So that's the heart of Elroi. And well, that's at least what's in my heart, is to see the pieces left behind by conventional education to be picked up, and for people to have hope for their future, and for Elroi to play a little part in that. When it comes to our teachers have three responsibilities. The first responsibility is to care for the kids. So that's just a short phrase to encourage them to look out for the students that we don't necessarily see in face-to-face, but it's in our heart to really be there for them and to assist them in this journey. So the first thing is care for the kids. The second thing is develop high-quality assessments. Elroi is basically that. We provide high-quality assessments, so that the assessments that you do throughout the year actually mean something. The mark that you get when you do an Elroi test, even though it's not under the controlled conditions you might do at a school, we want to make sure that that mark is a fair, accurate reflection of what you are going to achieve in the final exam. And the final thing is to mark and give valuable feedback to the learner. So those are the three main responsibilities of our teachers. Again, our teachers don't sit in a classroom, they don't present lessons. They are there to help you, to assist you when you get stuck, and you can make use of that service when you're an Elroi student. So hopefully that tells you a little bit about what's in our heart, why we exist, why we do what we do, and we sincerely hope that you get to experience some of that firsthand.